Age of Becoming Friends. It's Susan. I'm here with you today in the studio to offer a movement snack. I offer these every week with the intention of providing ways of integrating movement into our days, whether or not we have time for a full workout. It's a way of connecting to an embodied awareness of what our bodies need and how we can give it nourishment throughout the day, not necessarily kind of gorging on movement all at once, but sprinkling it through the day. Today, one of my favorite movement snacks, something that is completely underrated in our culture, shaking. I call it shaking to reset. So one of the things that shaking is so good about doing is to kind of reprogram, get ourselves back to ourselves by shaking. And we see this in the animal kingdom all the time. If you have animals at home or if you've ever watched animals behaving, very often if they're upset or they're in a fight or something happens that is traumatic, whether big or small, one of the first things that animals will do is shake. And when people are upset or have a fight or something traumatic happens, what do people do? People do this, right? And so I am invited, or people in the United States anyway, I'm sure that people in other parts of the world are more movement intelligent than we are in the United States. So we're going to see how it works with the microphone and the hair and all the things. But just grab a spot in your space. And because that shaking is so uncommon in our culture, it can be difficult to access. So my first recommendation is just to start with your hands, or even just start with your fingers. Just shake out your fingers, see if you can get it into your whole hands and into your wrist joints. Just shaking out your hand. You ever do that when you, if you hurt yourself, if you hit your hand on something or you hit it with a hammer, you know, this is a way of resetting your hands, right? And then see if you can let it come into your shoulders and your elbows. So this starts to get more tricky when we start to move it into the core of the body. So notice that my feet are solid on the floor. So this is one way in, is finding the stability through your feet and giving a shake in the other parts of the body. Another thing that you can do is give yourself like a bounce, right? Shake yourself by just dropping your heels into the floor. That's going to sound funny in my voice. So feel that kind of like bouncy feeling, which feels a little different. But you can also release your feet, shake out your tail, shake out your feet and ankles. And as much as you can, see if you can get some shake into your tailbone, your chest, and your head. It's easy to leave the head out. See if you can relax your jaw, relax your eyes, and just shake, shake. And as you do this, see if there's some part that you're leaving out, or see if there's some part that needs a little more. My shoulders could use it, yeah? And then pause. So we've shaken up all the cells in the body, or just whatever we shook, and just notice what you sense. Keep your joints soft, keep your eyes soft, and just notice if you can sense any difference in the way the energy is moving in your body. Yeah. So this is a wonderful thing to do if you do feel upset or rattled in some way. It's sort of counterintuitive that one way of settling ourselves down is shaking ourselves up. It's almost to me like you're getting something unstuck. when I shake. Notice what happens in your breath. Notice what happens in the front and the back of your body. Yeah. And just let yourself be reset. Shaking is powerful, my friends. And I hope that you will play with incorporating it into your day. And it's a great thing if you have like only 30 seconds in between calls or something, you can shake yourself and then come back ready to go. I hope it was helpful. Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to invite some friends to come and join us at the Facebook group, the Age of Becoming Facebook group. And if you have any questions, I always love to hear from you. So let me know how it goes. Breathe deep, shine bright, and show up. Mwah.